What is going on, y'all? And this is the first video on WWE Guild. We will be dropping my predictions for Backlash 2024, who I think is going to win, why, what's going to happen. I'm going to go through them all fast. It's not going to be too long of a video, but I was like, you know what, this will be a fun video to start this channel on. But yeah, this is our new channel. WWE content, so we'll be talking about predictions, theories, just explanations, my thoughts. Those are videos we'll be posting. We'll post a lot of YouTube shorts about fun facts about wrestlers as well. So if you like WWE content, hit that sub button. Here we go. Here's the beginning of a new channel. Let's do this thing. All right, so Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, calling themselves RKO versus the Bloodline, Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa. Out of all the matches on this card, this is the most 50-50 match for me personally. All the matches are kind of like, all right, I feel like we kind of know who's winning those. But for this match, honestly, I can see it going either way, right? Positives for both sides, right? Obviously, you would think the Bloodline would win because they would want to make the Bloodline still look powerful without Roman. Not just that, make Solo look powerful. Definitely trying to become this next tribal chief. You know, it looks like without Roman's permission here, so... but then you also have the other side with Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, who's like two of the biggest superstars in WWE of all time. So that's why I'm just like, it can go either way, right? Do you pick your two legends, or do you pick the Bloodline and make Solo look stronger, make him look more powerful, right? But if I had to choose one, I would go the Bloodline, like I said, because I think they're trying to rank up Solo, get some wins finally, make him the next tribal chief at the moment until Roman Reigns comes back. So yeah, like I said, it could go either way, right? If Randy Orton and Kevin Owens wins this, I would not be shocked, right? Whoever wins this. But if I had to slide a little bit towards one, yeah, I'm gonna have to go Bloodline here. But I think Kevin Owens takes the pin too. There's no way Randy Orton takes the pin in this. That's another prediction for this match there. All right, now the women's tag team title match, the Kabuki Warriors versus Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I think this one's obvious. Like I said, the rest of these are pretty obvious. I think Jade and Bianca is taking the belts finally. For multiple reasons. One, Kabuki Warriors have hold on to the belts long enough, and they're really not doing anything with them, right? They're kind of at the stage where they are both popular superstars, definitely Asuka, but like I said, like, who's really even talking about these belts, because they haven't really done anything with them, or really even put any memorable matches on with them, and it's time for Jade and Bianca to both have a belt. It's been a little minute for both. Well, for Bianca, Jade has obviously never had a belt in WWE, so give Jade her first belt in WWE. Get Bianca a belt again going. Have them have a little nice like 5-month title reign, and then obviously I think what my prediction is, at some point Jade will turn on Bianca, which will set up WrestleMania 41 match, Bianca versus Jade Cargill. But at the moment, let them be a nice tag team, get the belts, put on a lot of good matches, put on a good little reign here, make the women tag belts relevant again. I'm going Bianca and Jade Cargill here. All right, now for the World Heavyweight Championship match, Damian Priest versus main event Jey Uso. Again, I just don't see, Damian losing his belt this early. I don't see any of the belts losing this early, except the women's tag team belts. Like, everyone just got those belts, you know what I mean? They're all fresh. It's like, are you really going to make any of these superstars, already lose their belts, you know what I mean? So, as much as I think Jay deserves it as well, I also think Damian deserves it, and he also deserves a little good reign. So, Jay, he will have his time at some point, but at the moment, let Damian win this, keep his belt, obviously, but this will be a good win to have over Jey Uso, who's one of the most over superstars right now. So this will be good for Damian's reign, right? Like, I feel like the first match of someone's reign is always really important, and I'm glad they chose someone as big as Jey Uso. This will be a good win for Damian. But I will say, I think Damian will win by Judgment Day cheating, which will kind of help both superstars, right? So you can have Damian still win, but it's gonna be by cheating, so Jay doesn't, he loses by a cheat, if that makes sense what I'm trying to say, right? Since he is a big superstar, and you don't really want him to lose too often, but you have that excuse. Judgment Day cheated for Damian, so you kind of let that go that way. Damian keeps his belt. Jay's still very over, and it still gets 90% of the time he's winning his matches. all works out for everyone. Win-win. Damien's keeping his belt here. All right, now the triple threat match for Bayley's women's championship belt, with Tiffany Stratton and Naomi here. Again, hate how these are so boring, these predictions here, but like I said, everyone's retaining their belts. You know, they all just got their belts. Bayley's not losing it here, right? But this is the match I'm most excited for on this card. Triple threat matches are my favorite matches in WWE, and these three are both have amazing moves here. Bayley adding some new moves and older moves again. Tiffany just now coming up from NXT, so good to see more of her. And Naomi just returned. I mean, this is like the perfect match for Bayley's first reign here. Obviously, the only thing I'm worried about is I had this problem with Logan, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton matches. Like, all right, you have two friends in here, and then one that the other two hate. So I hate when sometimes they do that. But obviously, Bayley and Naomi already fought once here for the belt, so they're not gonna, you know, they are gonna fight. They're not gonna like team up on Tiffany or anything, I feel like. So it will be a fair fight. Yeah, Bayley's retaining here. But at some point, I think Tiffany will dethrone Bayley. That's my prediction. But it's gonna be later down the road here. But for now, Bayley retains her first reign here. Well, technically not her. I guess it would be her first reign, yeah, because the Naomi and Bayley match got screwed up by Tiffany. So a first real reign, first clean win here with her belt. I see her holding on this belt for a little longer, maybe like 3 more months at least. You know, get some good matches with Bayley. This could be one of her last reigns, maybe. You know, she is getting older here. So, but yeah, Bayley retains here. Nothing too much to say here. All right, now the main event, the big match of Backlash 2024, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes versus the phenomenal one AJ Styles. I know I'm gonna say this for a third time. Like I said, that's my only problem about this card. Don't hate it, but Cody's retaining, right? Cody, Bayley, and Damien, all they just got their belts all at WrestleMania. It's just, I don't know why any of them would lose their belts here, but obviously I'd rather them fight and defend it than just not, you know, fight at Backlash. So it is what it is. It had to happen, right? It's just unfortunate that 3 of them just got their belts at WrestleMania. But yeah, Cody, definitely Cody. If there's any all 3 of them have had to bet money on any of 3 of them not losing their belts, it's definitely Cody, right? Like, he literally, there's no way you have this man dethrone one of the greatest reigns of all time, you know, stop that reign and then just have him lose his first reign, right? But I said this with Damien match, right? The first reign I feel like is always so important, and AJ Styles is such a good choice. And him being a heel, him losing here honestly does not hurt him whatsoever. Being this heel character at the moment, so this is not gonna hurt his like character or hurt his reputation or anything, right? And these two actually have never fought one-on-one before, so I'm very excited for this. I think these two are both of the some of the top tier in the ring wrestlers at the moment. Definitely AJ Styles. I mean, he's probably top 5 greatest of all time in the ring, so this is gonna be amazing. I'm excited what spots they do in this match. Like I said, my only thing is, can this top Backlash 2023? Because Damien and Bad Bunny's match was insane. Brock and Cody's match was insane. I mean, even Selena and Rhea's match was pretty nice. So hopefully this can top Backlash 2023. Tell me down below your guys' predictions, though, down below in the comments. Yeah, Cody's retaining here, man. Leave a like, subscribe, and more content is on the way.